I said something a little bit earlier in the show that was just a whisker disrespectful about our president. I said he needs psychiatric help. That may be true, but it's probably unbecoming of me to say it, and I apologize. I don't want to be, I don't want to be injudicious in my comments, because there's enough out there to talk about that you can hammer this guy. I do think that there is some bizarre level of detachment. Some people are saying that it's like he's oblivious, referring to the press conference that he did a couple days ago. I don't think he's oblivious. And I think that his detachment is actually a political ploy, okay? He's got to give a narrative for what just happened and what he will do for the next 2 years. And Hillary has to have a narrative. Remember that, all right? There's already people coming forward saying that this is great news for Hillary because the Republicans are now in charge of both houses in Congress. They're in charge of most of the chambers in our state governments, somewhere close to 70 of the 99 bodies, all right? There's 2 bodies per state except for Nebraska, who has 1 body, unicameral. So the Republicans are in charge of more than 2/3 of them. Close to 70% of the chambers are in Republican hands, and the majority, the vast majority of governors are now Republican. So this is a dream come true for Hillary. That's the new narrative, because that's going to give her a chance to show that the Republicans screwed things up over the last 2 years, and I'm your answer. This sense of we don't like people that are in power. Well, that's an interesting narrative, and Obama needs a narrative too. So now his narrative, which is being piped by the major networks who are his lackeys, that the majority didn't vote. The silent majority are still with the president. He's got a mission to fulfill, and he's gonna fulfill it. The torpedoes be danged, okay? So, whereas I think that this president is self-absorbed, and I think that there's enough people talking about that, he's perhaps even more than that, he is a man on a mission. You need to never forget that, all right? He worked hard to get to the presidency, and he came to that presidency with a mission involving American foreign policy, American domestic policy, involving health care, and he has succeeded in that mission. And he's not going to let the Republicans take it away because he's a believer. So I don't think he's oblivious. I think he's defiant. So the question again is, will the Republican Party have the courage to be the party of no Obama, no?